Morning, everybody. This is Parshas Matos and Massei. We'll talk about Massei today. So Massei starts off, Eila Massei B'nai Yisrael. These are the travelings. These are the places of travel that the Jewish people have done as they left and they exited the land of Mitzrayim. The Torah counts the stops that they made from Ramses, from Egypt to Sukkot was the first one, until they're reaching the Jordan, or next to the Jordan, Yarden Yerechoi, which was next to Eretz Yisrael, close to the land of Israel. So there's a famous question about this. Everybody asks this question. It says, Eila Massei, these are the travelings, these are the places that the Jewish people went through going out of Egypt. You only need one stop, one travel, one place to go to get out of Egypt. Once you came to Sukkot, you're already out of Egypt. So why are all these attributed to part of going out of Egypt? They left Egypt by the first stop. So in Chassidus explains that Mitzrayim, the word Mitzrayim, which is the name for Egypt, also comes from the word Lashon Meitzar, limitation, boundary. And therefore, every person has 42 stops and 42 places they have to get to, 42 levels to go out of their Egypt. And what does that mean? So what is Egypt? What is the definition of Egypt in our personal lives? You have a person that is not doing anything. He's in the beginning of his road. And he decides he's going to learn Torah every day and he's going to pray. That's a major move. That's a major move. The person went from not doing anything to praying every day. That's a big level that he reached. He went out of his limitation. Instead of just being limited and doing very limited things, he's now on a level that he's starting to pray. He's reaching higher. He's reaching out of himself. He's educating himself. He's connected to God through Torah. It's a big, big move. For a person that's doing that every day, they're in Egypt because they're not doing more than that. So it's relative. It's relative going out of Egypt depending where you're holding. Now every person, no matter where you're holding, if you make a bold move today and you go out of Egypt and you add in your life to do something greater than whatever you're comfortable with today, tomorrow that becomes normal for you because you already did it. So you have to now increase in your going out of Egypt to be able to reach a higher level in your avodas Hashem and you're serving God today. So this is, in general, this is every day, but on a very on a global level or on a general person's level in their life, you have about 42 stops that you make in your life. The first stop is being born. The second stop is already starting to educate and being connected as chinuch as a child, and so on and so forth. Marriage, and having children, finding a job, finding a place to live, moving from one place to the other. There are all different Massei, all different travelings that a person has throughout their life that they have to reach big milestones. And this is why we have to mention the exodus of Egypt every day. I mean, if we went out of Egypt yesterday, why are we going out of Egypt today? If I mentioned going out of Egypt yesterday, and I went out of Egypt yesterday, why am I going out of Egypt today? I'm already out. But this is the answer, because every day you have to go out of your limitations of today to be able to get out of your Egypt of today. Hashem should help. We should be inspired to be able to get to the land of milk and honey, to the land that's called Eretz Toiva Rechava, a good land and a wide land. Why a wide land? Because wide is opposite of Meitzar, of limitation. That we should be able to get to a place that we're able to express the levels of the neshama in width, in length, and in a good way till the coming of Mashiach. B'karav mamish. Amen.